Hello yogis, let's begin today our practice for back relief, pain relief and restoration with deep diaphragmatic breathing. So come onto your back in the posture of Shavasana. Put a pillow or a bolster underneath your thighs for comfort. And we'll place our hands onto our abdomen to begin with. Just take a moment here to take a few deep breaths in and out to relax and settle your body. Let your body become heavy and relaxed. Take 2 more breaths like this, just softening and settling. And then begin to draw your awareness to your abdomen. Begin to feel the rise and fall of the breath here. Just the belly naturally rising and falling with the in-breath and out-breath. A gentle wave-like movement. Belly filling up to its fullest capacity without forcing or straining. And the belly releasing. Each breath is like a wave-like motion. So the deep diaphragmatic breathing helps reduce back pain. It helps bring about energetic harmony and calmness. Throughout our practice, I encourage you to come into deep diaphragmatic breathing off and on. It is important to keep your awareness on your breath throughout the practice, as this will help you to release tension and it will help you to remain clear and focused in your practice, as well as present. So take 3 more breaths here. Now give yourself a nice stretch. Reach your arms out to the sides or overhead. And you can stretch your legs as well. Bring your knees into your chest and roll over to your side. Take a pause here. Let your head relax on the ground. And then come up into in all fours position here. And we'll get ready for our first pose called cat-cow. So a dynamic stretch for the back. So come into tabletop position. The toes can be tucked or tops of the feet can rest on the ground. Now have your wrists under the shoulders, fingers gently spread. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, arch your back, rounding your back like a cat. As you breathe in, take your chest forward. Release your abdomen towards the ground and lift your chest. As you exhale, rounding your back towards the ceiling side of the room. Breathing out all the air. And as you breathe in, expanding your chest forward, releasing your abdomen and looking forward. Continue on in this motion for 5 more breaths. Feeling your spine moving like a wave, arching with cat, and opening the chest forward with cow. If it feels okay for you, also place your awareness at the abdomen. Feel that your abdomen is, or know that your abdomen is a place where the movement is well integrated. It's the center of your body where your lower body meets the upper body, the abdomen and the pelvic area. And so you want to initiate the move from here. Maybe do one more round. Good. So from now neutral tabletop, come to lie on your stomach, and we'll come into some locust postures. These locust postures are targeted to strengthen your back. So we'll begin with having the arms forward. Sometimes they call it Superman pose. So stretching your arms all the way forward and have your palms facing each other. Now it's important to have your legs pressing down onto the ground and have the tops of the feet pressing down. As you breathe in, we're just going to lift the chest and the arms off the ground. So with your breath in, lifting the chest and the arms off the ground, keep your legs held down for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, relax. We'll do that one more time. We'll have the legs grounded, and we'll have the arms pulling forward, but the hands can separate. So it's just palms facing each other. Okay. And now I want you to, as you lift up, I want you to experience your back strengthening. As you breathe in, notice what muscles of your back you're using. If you feel overstrained in your back, then lessen your degree of effort. Reduce the effort a little bit. And then take one more breath here and release. Take your arms out to the sides into a T. Okay, now take same thing, have the legs be grounded, head to center. As you breathe in, you're going to lift your chest and arms off the ground. Hold for a moment here, and we'll repeat it right away. And with your exhale, releasing down. So we'll come into that same movement again, and this time I want you to focus on what part of your back you're using, and if it feels overstraining, then lessen the degree of effort. Take a deep breath in and lift up. We want to work maybe 70 to 60% effort just to strengthen the back without causing straining. Take one more breath here and exhale, release. Okay. Now, take your arms behind you and interlock the fingers. Reach your hands towards your feet. Roll your shoulders back. Same thing, have the feet grounded, legs heavy to the floor. As you breathe in, lifting your chest. Lift your arms away from your back and hold. Notice what part of your back you're using. One more breath here, and then we'll repeat again. And exhale, release. Take a moment. Now interlock your fingers again. And this time, I don't want you to strain. Just notice where you're strengthening your back. And just come into a 60 or 70% effort and hold. Just strengthening the back and breathing. Just take one more breath here. And exhale, release. Then press back into a child's pose from here. So Come into all fours and send your sit bones back towards your heels. And find a child's pose, reaching the arms forward. Take about 3 resting breaths here. Now we'll come into the next pose called bird dog pose. So set yourself up into tabletop, knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders, and into a neutral tabletop where the back is slightly more flat than rounded or the pelvic tilting. Let's reach our right arm forward and left leg back as you breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your right hand down and left leg down. Inhale, the left arm comes forward and the right leg comes back. And exhale back down. And inhale, the right arm comes forward, left leg stretches back. And exhale down. Inhale, left arm comes forward and right leg goes back. And so on. Continue this with your breath, just moving dynamically 3 more times on each side. And making sure to stabilize your weight in the supporting hand and leg as you lift the other leg and arm forward. So we'll come into one more round of this. And good. So now we'll do cat-cow, but I want you to bring your, shorten the distance between your hands and feet. So walk your knees a little bit more forward. Good. And then you'll take an exhale to round your back into cat pose. Press the tops of the feet down. As you breathe in, you'll come forward into cow pose, pulling your chest forward. So just do a few more rounds like this, pulling forward into cow pose and rounding into cat. Go with your breath. Feel that your breath is a wave-like motion, moving your body from cat to cow. Take 2 more rounds here. Good. Finish off your last round. And then take your blocks and place them behind you for camel pose preparation. So I want you to come to sit onto your heels and place your hands onto your blocks, which are behind you. If you can get the whole hand on the blocks, great. If not, you can just get the heel of the hand on the blocks. Okay, so from here, you're gonna press down into your shin bones and you're gonna use the strength of your quads to lift your hips and chest. As you breathe in, lifting the hips and chest. As you breathe out, releasing the buttocks back to the heels. So you'll do this dynamically, using the power of your legs to lift up. Inhale, use the power of your legs to lift up. As you exhale, releasing down. Do this 3 more times, breathing in, pushing up, expanding through your chest, breathing out, releasing. 2 more. using those powerful muscles of your quads, hamstrings, and glutes to lift up. Last one. And then from here, take a child's pose with knees together. Just fold over your legs and reach your arms back for this one. And just relax here for a couple breaths. Guiding your breath into your lower abdomen, perhaps even into the lower belly or the lower back. From here, come onto your belly and we'll come into locust pose variations again. Different variations this time. So locust poses are great for strengthening the back. And often when we're feeling back pain, it's sometimes due to not having a strong back. So let's interlock our hands and bring them behind our head. Make sure that they're behind your head and not on your neck. Okay? And widen your elbows so that they're kind of lifted off the ground. Now take a deep breath in and lift your chest and arms off the ground and head. Try to keep your feet grounded as much as possible. We'll take 3 breaths here. See if you can release the little toe side of your foot to the floor. 1 more breath. And release. Okay. And now we'll come into a cobra position, but a baby cobra position. So place your hands by your ribs so that it's creating a right angle from your elbow to the wrist. Ground your feet. Take a deep breath in and lift your sternum bone forward. And with your hands, without moving the hands, feel as though you're gripping the mat back with the heel of your hands to pull the chest forward. Ground down into the little toe sides of the feet down. And take 2 more breaths here. Not overly straining here, just feeling the beneficial strengthening of the back happening. Not feeling any pain or strain. Just strengthening the back gently here. 1 more breath. And release. Keep your chin to the ground. Last locust variation. Stretch your arms by your sides. Palms pressed down to the floor. Bring your legs together. Now you're going to keep your chin, chest, and arms on the floor, and this time you're going to lift just your legs. So breathe in, zip your legs together, and lift them off the ground. Again, not straining, just strengthening the back. Feel as though someone's pulling on your legs to straighten them. And we'll take 1 more breath here. And then exhale, releasing. Good. So now, let's take a pause. And then roll onto your back and draw your knees into your chest. Hugging your knees into your chest. Feeling your whole back body pressing into the floor and feeling a release from those back bends. We'll come into a pose called Supta Padangusthasana now. Let's have the left foot on the ground and just reach your right leg overhead. If you want, you can use a strap, but it's not necessary. You can just hold your leg up in the air with your hands to your hamstrings. But if you have a yoga strap, you can place it around your foot. You can have the left knee bent or the leg straight. And you want to keep your back grounded here. So not to let your tailbone lift off the ground. You're just receiving a nice opening into the hamstring, which will help alleviate any back straining. As the hamstrings open, the back also receives an opening. It's a very calming pose. And it's also a very safe pose for anyone who has back pains. Just take 2 more breaths here. And then slowly releasing your foot to the floor. And just relax both of your legs for a moment. And then placing your strap or taking the left leg into your hands to reach it up towards the ceiling side of the room. You can place your hands around the backs of your legs, or you can hold on to a strap. Release your shoulders down. Begin to feel and sense an opening in the back of your thigh. Take 2 more breaths here. And then slowly releasing that leg to the ground, moving your strap out of the way, and just relax your legs, let them fall open. Let your arms relax by your sides. And we'll come into our final pose, Shavasana, for a couple minutes. Just letting your body receive this practice and allowing for your body to integrate and process all that you've done for your back. You can come back into deep diaphragmatic breathing, feeling the belly rise and fall. You could stay here longer if you like. But if you like, you can take a deep breath in and reach your arms overhead. Stretch your legs in the opposite direction. Turn to your side and just take a moment there. And then at your own time, make your way into seated. Take your hands together, place them at the heart center. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and namaste.